For 175 years, AP's been covering the news of elections, but also counting and compiling the votes from around the country and calling the winners in election races. In 2020, that meant tabulating the votes in over 7,000 elections in all 50 states and calling the winner in every one of those elections. We also conducted the nation's largest election poll and produced thousands of news stories, photos, and videos on the election. Our customers, some 12,000 media outlets around the world, were relying on us. We had to deliver. And on election night, I was with our cybersecurity team here in New York because that's where we thought we had the greatest risk. And the attacks came in withering numbers to our election platforms from around the world, from Pakistan, from Taiwan, and most especially from the Russian Federation. They were numerous and sophisticated, but we were successful in fending them off. But it brought home clearly, cybersecurity is an arms race you can't afford to lose. I've been president of AP through 3 presidential elections. In 2012, cybersecurity received some attention, but by 2016, and again in 2020, it was monumentally important. And we spent heavily to secure and test our systems. The type and sophistication of hacking attempts changes over time, but you can be sure they will come. Last year, AP averaged 10,000 phishing email attempts. Now, was that for the year? Nope. The month? No, not even weekly, but daily. That's right. AP averages 10,000 phishing emails per day. And of those, 10% or 1,000 contain malware. And it gets worse. We average 1.8 million web-based attacks per month. That translates to over 50,000 per day. Now, most of these are automated and unsophisticated and caught by our automated systems. But some are very sophisticated and challenging. So it's great that one of our leading universities, USC, has taken on this important initiative by hosting these terrific workshops in all 50 states. And importantly, they are nonpartisan, just like AP. And so we are very proud to partner with USC. I hope you find it valuable. Thank you very much.
Gary, can you stay with us for just a minute? You said that these attacks on election day, election night, were withering. We're again talking about a large number, correct?
Yeah, big number. Yes, thousands.
So, yeah, and these were different from 2016.
They were different in kind, yes. They were more sophisticated. 2016, they were distributed denial of service attacks, almost brute force kind of attacks. These were more sophisticated, trying to find backdoors in our platforms and systems, more challenging.
What if they had succeeded? What would happen if the Associated Press had been the victim of a successful attack?
Well, that's my nightmare, Adam. In 2016, when the Department of Homeland Security realized that on election night, the only source for all election results and all the numbers on election night was AP, I got a call from Jay Johnson, the then Homeland Security Secretary, and he said that they had identified AP as the single point of failure on election night, which is always a pleasant message to receive from your government. And he told me that President Obama was concerned that if AP were successfully hacked on election night, that confidence in the American democracy would be shaken. And I suppose that's right. I try not to think about that too much. But the overwhelming majority of the world's media was relying on AP for election results. And if those numbers were not forthcoming, people would wonder what's wrong with the United States, what's going on. So after all, I mean, when you go on Google or search any of the tech platforms, if you go on Google and search you see AP's election results. Those are the numbers you see. We're their only source. And of course, there would be official election results. I don't want to suggest there wouldn't be. Those results would come later from cities, counties, and states. And some of them are very fast and very efficient at getting results out, but some are very slow. And the federal government never rolls up the election results because, of course, they rely on the Electoral College. But even if we were successfully hacked, we would eventually get the results out because we have contingency plans. We have plans if the internet goes down, or if the electrical grid goes down, or even if all landlines go out. You know, they're not pretty, but we have plans. And because after all, we've been tabulating the votes in presidential elections since 1848. And we're always relying on the best and latest technology. Now, that changes over time, of course. In 1848, since USC is the host here, it's appropriate to talk about the California vote. In 1848, the best technology to get election results fastest from California was fast horses. And so AP invested in the fastest horses we could get to get the election results from California. Today, of course, it's secured and tested and redundant digital systems and platforms. But we're still never overconfident or sanguine because, you know, we know the stakes are so high. If something goes wrong on election night, we feel prepared, but I do understand that I will receive a subpoena to testify before Congress, and under my name will be my title as the former head of the Associated Press. So I understand the stakes are high.